Squats, lunges, an upper body exercise being a push-up, and a key abdominal exercise that everyone really should be good at. These are the ones that we're going to go over and to make sure you get them right. Alright, so here we go, we're doing a squat. And I've got a stick here and I'm going to show you the correct angle of what you're looking for with a squat. So I'm showing you the angle of her spine versus her shin bone, which we call a tibia. They should actually be perfectly parallel to each other when she drops into the bottom of the squat. Now we had to adjust her feet there because she was pointing her toes too far out. And you'll see here I push her knees forward and her chest up. Alright, now the angle of her spine and her shin bone are perfectly parallel to each other. And that is the correct form, and you'll get really good, a big bang for your buck doing your squats like that. That is a perfect squat. Really good. Okay, so here's the lunge. Alright, so what we're looking for here with the lunge is, and she's already pretty much not too bad a form here. We want like a fairly straight back leg and spine, and creating like a box effect, I suppose you could say. So the front leg, shin bone, should be perfectly parallel with the spine and the trailing leg. It's okay for some people to go a bit more forward. Okay, so if you're struggling with the lunge, to try and keep that perfect position, you can add a little band. You can see where I'm adding a band behind her back leg, and I'm trying to pull it backwards to make her in a way do it wrong, in the hope that we can get her to, look at the angle of her back leg now, that's perfect. So all you need to do is tie a band around a pole and drop into your lunge. Here we're demonstrating the push-up, and you can see with the stick here that we've got on her back, we're trying to use the stick to measure the angle of her spine, and so she just adjusted her pelvis. And I asked her to tuck her chin in, and the object is to go to the ground without her head going forward from the stick. So look at her head already starting to move forward, and she should be perfectly parallel above the ground. Look where her head is again, all right? And you'll see I've just told her to pull her head in, coming up and down. That's how to do a push-up correctly. Okay, so this exercise we're about to go through is the lower abdominal exercise. First thing you do, put your hand under your back. You want the pressure of your spine to be sort of putting pressure on your fingers. When your legs are in the air, your pressure will be a lot more. Your object is to lower the legs to the floor and just tap the ground. You'll see her heel go down. Just tap the floor and come back without losing the pressure on your fingers. Very important that you keep the pressure on the fingers, because that's your little feedback mechanism for doing it correctly. If the pressure comes away, you've lost your abdominals.